hold tight, buckle your seatbelts. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna go for the 24 Hours Classic Le Mans by ERF, and Fausto Aris already pulling out a gap, and there is a bit of a look over there, and here comes the Nissan to the outside. The racer is regaining third place as far as I believe, because Barib G1 was behind. Here comes the Porsche of Cookies, and let's see a little bit further back. Are there any other big fights? Oh, somebody goes wide over there. They're still fighting for places over there. And the Master goes a little bit wide. And there goes one of the Porsches way too wide towards the Mulsanne Straight. Let's go a little bit further forward. Ticking towards 400 kilometers per hour. And here they're going to go side by side. Oh, take a look behind as well. They're weaving all over the place. Let's see this battle for third place, I must say, in the race. And it's Racer on the inside of Cookies. Here it comes, still in third place. Oh, no, somebody went a little bit wide. It was Max Out Finn. No! And let's see. Well, we're not going to go to the replay because we want to see if there's going to be any shenanigans a little bit further behind that. All over the place. If this is going to be 24 hours of this, then it's going to be absolutely crazy. But we know this is the race start, of course. And Racer still in third place, closely followed by Cookies. And Cookies in the Porsche just behind Racer in the Porsche. So we sandwiched between the Porsches. And just behind that we have Incredible. VRT Incredible. And that is a move for 6th place, 7th place, I must say that Barib G1 regained that spot from Alekus. No, he lost that place to Caperoman. And who's going to break the latest? Is it going to be Barry? Is he going to benefit from this and go all the way up to place number 8? Oh, a little bit of a touch over there, and oh, he goes too wide, he goes too deep. No! He lost it. He lost it. Gained 2 positions, lost 2 positions. And some time. Nearly a second behind right now. Here they're going to go again. Oscar just behind Fausto, and Fausto is closing up to I Am Mullet or a Mullet. Barry in the background cleaning his tires. Whoa, Oscar nearly losing it, coming out of Indianapolis into Arnage. Whoa, and that is a mistake from Il Copperman. Can Emulet immediately profit? Yes, he can. Let's see that. Emulet in 6th place right now. Incredible of Il Copperman just behind it. And Fausto is going to benefit as well from that mistake from Il Copperman. No, he cannot. Whoa. Cook is nearly going too wide over there. That is a really tricky corner, Indianapolis.
All over each other. So there's just been that much action. I think you can't blink watching this. Absolute scenes tonight. Look at this. That's 5 cars basically separated by a second. Oh, who's that going off? Kicking the grass. That is car number 2 in the form of Ray Racer. Who's got this half-second penalty, so that's going to get him out of it for a while. It's going to peel off the racing line to serve that. And I think we can blink now. Could we see Jelly getting swallowed up into this battle? There's Eric's with a half-second. Tim Law on the back of Resistance there. The slipstream is so powerful in these cars. Look at that! Top 5 separated by seconds after 5 hours of racing. Oh my word. That's Eric's having a bit of a slide further back, allowing Matt Power to catch up. We'll keep an eye on that in the distance, because you can't take your eyes off this. I honestly don't know where to look. Who has penalties in this? It's just the top 2. Resistance and Drenzo. 5-way battle for the lead. Absolutely.
Slow down at the front. We
Slow
want to
down.
have 7 cars fighting for the lead. Wait
Yeah.
for them.
That is Drenzo after serving that penalty down to P5. Barry BG having a butchers on the inside of Tim Law, not quite able to make it past. Oh, that's the A-League going off, catching the curb. And with how close it is, he's going to be proper out of it. Down to P7, P8,
no.
maybe even P9. So that is Barry BG right on the rear end of Tim Law, gaining 247 mile an hour. Is he going to go for the double overtake? He's just going to back off slightly. Not quite wanting to get too aggressive too early on.
Let them race.
Well, look at this. Top 3 separated by 4.3 tenths. That was Resistance, I think, kicking up a bit of gravel. Someone was. Drenzo with that half-second penalty. Gonna serve it again. Gonna drop to P6 most likely. That is who was that? Malpower, yeah. Going for a nice move past Drenzo. Eric Slim very close as well. Resistance will be looking up the inside of New Carrier. Doesn't quite able to make it stick. New Carrier defending it very well. Beetlejuice up to P6. Looks like we've got a race director as well to tell me where all the action is.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. You can't blink. So we see the sunset coming down. So we've got a 3-way battle for P6. So that's slightly, both of them coming towards the end of their respective stints. Tim Law with slightly less fuel than Barry. Shicky's gonna join tomorrow. Yeah, Chick's wicked with going to we all are. Especially when there's action like this. It's not calmed down in the slightest up front. Now this battling, I mean, you're going to be loads quicker because slipstream down that back straight, as you can see, the speed difference, you go absolutely flying past. But battling too much will slow you down. There's Drenzo with a 1 second penalty there. Drenzo not having the best of races when it comes to the penalty system, but that's Le Mans for you. From P4 to, so like 19.7. P4 to P8 separated by about just under like 3.5 seconds after 6 hours of racing. Look at this. I know there's a couple back markers in there as well. As the lights start to come on. Who is that off in the distance? Must have been a back marker. So that's Drenzo. Oh my word, what is going on here? Drenzo in the span of less than half a lap, going from second to 8th, going to show how close this race is. That's Tim Law getting on the back. Your commentary is amazing, thank you so much, it means a lot. I mean, it's easier when I've got action like this. Yeah, I've been doing a lot on Black Flag TV as well as IRO. I've got the experience down, and yeah, when I've got action like this, I could just bounce off it, bounce off the chat, and it's just so much fun. I love doing commentary. I know you can't see me, the size of the grin on my face is absolutely massive. Don't think I've enjoyed a stint so more in my life. And I said that about the last one with Helium Boy. That was a fun one as well. Do more with NFS. Yeah, mate. We're under the lights. We go into the late evening, yes. The lights are out, it's not quite dark. That's Barry BG going a bit wide. Catching the gravel, manages to catch it in zone at the end of the straight. Could Tim Law be saving fuel? I know we will see. He's still on the rear of Barry. He's given us plenty of action today. He was a bit faster in the previous stint before the pit stops. Perhaps he is. He did take a lot more fuel. Someone's got the number, like, just memorised. Battle for fourth. Barry overtook Yoli. Good spots. Barry
There's
finding
a thing
his way
called
up
the
to P4.
internet.
Yeah, but I could do it, but that's effort.
Yeah,
that involves me doing something. When there's action on track.
I'll try to get it from GT Engine. They usually have some nice stuff going on.
Yeah, P5 to P3 separated by under a tenth. Beetlejuice also close ahead. That was P2 to P5 within about 1 and a bit tenths, all on different strategies involving the fuel.
Between the 24 and the 11, once again the two Finnish drivers going side by side down the Mulsanne straight. I just see the 56 Mazda in the pits, and the 11 got past the 24 for now with a massive run into Mulsanne corner. 3/4 still, so should keep that position. Get a better angle, and it's P1 for the Porsche. Bit slow and deep into Mulsanne corner, so they come out side by side. But Slim keeping his nose just in front. But Resistance with the slipstream now. Looking for a gap down the inside. There's contact. Whoa! No, 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 no. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Just made it work, but I think now the tone is set. Gloves are off between the two. And we see a fast charging Nissan. And not too far behind. Will they interfere with the battle, or ideal scenario would be the Nissan would get past those two on the Mulsanne straight, of course. But what is going to happen? Will we see a 3-wide situation? Inside 4 Resistance, outside 4 Slim, and with the slipstream of Sauber got back into the lead. What an intense battle we have for the lead. And with a fast driver that wants to unlap themselves right behind again, we have side-by-side racing action coming out of Mulsanne corner. It's a run. No. Getting back into the slipstream. Out. In. Out. Too early. Too late. Wasn't enough. Into Indianapolis and approaching Arnage. But Slim now with that penalty will lose connect a little bit, and Nissan will get in between the two cars. Oh, Nissan also had a penalty. Yeah. Slim and the number 9, no, wasn't close enough. Maybe the run out of Mulsanne corner. But it's the inside line that's being occupied by the 61. Not giving any room, a little room open there for a brief moment. What's happening? They go through the next small kink, and it's again door banging, wheel banging into Indianapolis. They go side by side once again. Resistance defending that position with all that he got. What a drive so far it is. Usually those battles will end in tears. Let's hope the drivers keep their calm, their cool, don't go for a stupid scent or whatever. So for now, it's line astern through the Porsche curves once again, and starting lap 26. 15 laps to go. And sticks with a small moment, gives Slim the opportunity to go for a move, maybe on the long straight. That little mistake, the Dunlop area, and the SS gets a good run out of Tete Rouge. Moves up into P4. What about the top 3? They're going side by side. Door banging between the two. Oh, it's gonna end in tears. No robust defending between Slim and Resistance, and Stickcam went a little bit deep into the Mulsanne corner. Too much speed, but avoided much worse things. So still P5, P6 for the 24, and we see 2-3 wide situations happening again throughout that grid. 56 in P7 has to fight his way through some lapped traffic. P8 and 1 lap down. Welch in P9, a couple of laps down, but has to defend that position from Blasi, now in 10th. Ray on the inside, just the number 10. Again, contact the wheels. We keep on racing, and that number 8 sitting right in the middle of the fighting pack. See that Nissan gaining another spot. Yeah, has to run. Now it looks. Oh, we see again cars going too wide. No, for a brief moment. Going single file into the Mulsanne corner, and the 23 moving up into third position, 1.7 against the gap to P2, the number 9, and 63 leading with 1.5 seconds. Now, Resistance versus Yali. Battle for P4 and 5. 61 versus 11 into Indianapolis. Single file coming out of corner. Little bit of gravel. Still close. And we have an interesting battle there with lapped car sitting in between Juno and Philo. It's like a bit all over the place with the positions. the cars being a couple of laps down, still going the pace. Slim is not fighting that position. He probably knows that the 23 currently very tough to defend. Fastest driver in that lobby up to P2, so 2 seconds that gap. 4 sticks currently, and I think 23 and 9 working together to close that gap to the leaders. Once we go into that little kink, Sticks defending the inside, and Sikkim around the outside, just more speed. Sticks there on the inside, brakes early though. Both go a little bit deep. Door banging coming out of the Mulsanne corner. So Sticks defending the inside line. So, waiting for the run up towards Indianapolis. 3/10. Good exit for the 23. Less than 2/10 now. Here we go. We see side-by-side racing action pretty soon. Here we go around the outside. Into Indianapolis. Oh, late! Contact! Still side-by-side, and then there was contact between both of the cars. The Sticks being sent wide. He won't be happy with that.
Mulsanne kink into Mulsanne corner. Here he comes for place number 2. The Leighton House Porsche 11 side by side with the 63 Sauber for second place in the race. They're still gonna go side by side through the corner. Whoa, and that's nearly a penalty and a hop over the curb from the 63 Sauber. Luckily no penalty, but now he can regain the place again, because this is going to be quite a long straight as well towards Indianapolis, but I don't think he's close enough, because after this small short... Oh, here he comes to the inside. Yes, he's going to go for it. And can the Porsche 11 hold it on the outside? Yes, he can. That's going to be the inside for the next corner in Indianapolis into Arnage. Is there going to be a dive bomb from the 63? No, there is not. And that means it's probably settled for place number 2, because the tires of the Porsche 11 are way better compared to the number 63. Let's get him in screen. Here he is. The boys, the AMS boys in the 23 Nissan are gonna win the 24 Hours Classic Le Mans, hosted by ERF. They are the winners. Big shout out to these guys.